This is Carnivore Ron. Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're watching this. I'm going to fix myself 3 scrambled eggs, and I'm also going to have, I can't really call it jerky, although it is kind of jerky. What my wife did, let's see, do I have it out here? Yes, I do. Hold on. My wife took a 3 and a half, or a little more than a half pound roast. It's a chuck roast, and she cut it into fine strips, basically like a thick piece of bacon. And then we put it in I salted it and then put it in the Ninja, and we set it on what was it? What was the setting again here? Air crisp. So they're similar to jerky, but this was the result. I've got a box full of these, and they're not as tough as jerky, but they're very similar. They're very similar to jerky. They're very good, very tasty. My wife said I salted them too much. I like them salty. So I'm going to have 3 eggs and a few strips of that for my breakfast this morning. A little bit more lard in here. Okay. Let me put this out of the way. And I'm going to, I thought I had a fork out here. I could have sworn I grabbed a fork. As a matter of fact, I know that I did, but where I put it is another question. Oh, I see it now. Folks, my eyesight is getting bad here. I'm actually going in for cataract surgery here soon. And I'm not looking forward to the surgery, but I am looking forward to being able to see much better. It's even getting a little bit nerve-wracking for me to drive because of the glare that's being caused. Oh, interesting. Why is that smoking so much? Huh. Rip out. Grab a spatula. Eggs don't take long to cook. Let me get this out of the way. I'll put those back in the fridge here as soon as I'm done. I like my eggs well done. I don't even mind a little bit of brown. Some people don't like that. They think they're burned or something, but personally, I like them that way. Okay. And voila, we're done. A little bit extra lard, good for the nutrition. And I'm going to go and take these, and I'm going to take them over to the table. Okay. That's one thing about the carnivore diet lifestyle, is food preparation is really easy and simple. And put a few of these on my plate. These are great cold. I was actually thinking these might be a neat thing to have if you were traveling. They're very similar to jerky, and they're really tasty this way. Taking a roast and then cutting it into strips, and then crisping it for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not going to make you watch me eat. I'm going to eat this and come back and fill you up on the update. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to pause you. Hello, everyone. Well, that was a delicious breakfast as usual. That's the nice thing about this diet is the food tastes so good. Yeah, the beef strips, that was kind of a combination of ideas that if you get a chance, go over to Captain Carnivore's channel. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. He has even less than me, and I have maybe just a little over 300 right at the moment. But he has a recipe for making beef jerky out of hamburger. This was a roast, but instead of dehydrating, I set it on crisp. It takes about 20 minutes. You put it on, and then the Ninja tells you to flip it after 10 minutes. So I flipped it and did it. The second and third batch, I didn't bother even flipping it. I just put it in the air fryer pan instead of on the griddle, and it worked just fine. And we got a fair amount of tallow out of the deal. They reduced quite a bit. The strips were like maybe that long, and they ended up being about that long. So they reduced by a good 30% in size. And we have the fat drippings that I can use for frying my eggs. I had, last time I was talking about it, my weight actually went up. Some guys came over on Saturday, and I had 2 meals. I was really hungry in the morning, so I ate. And then we had a late dinner, and the next day my weight went up 3 pounds, probably because I didn't have much time in ketosis. And I also ate, it was a good size ribeye. So I went and I had just a small meal the next day around noon. And that brought my weight down 2 of the 3 pounds. But then the next day I went and I had one meal, and it went up a pound. So now I was up 2 pounds. So I said, I'm going to go to 2 meals a day. I'm going to go to 2 small meals a day, about 4 to 5 hours apart. And that's what I've been doing. My weight is now down. It's still up a pound from my lowest, but it did go down a pound. And it's, at 272 right now. It was actually 272.2 this morning. So it's possible I'll be back down to my low point tomorrow, and it may also be possible that I'm up. I don't know. I just had the breakfast that you saw, and I have a small ribeye steak. It's one of the ones I trimmed. Actually, you get to the end and you got like a little piece of roast left. It was a rib roast. And I know another video I showed you where I cut that roast into steaks, and I'll try to put a link to that video so you can watch that if you'd like. and so I have a small one sitting over here on the island in our kitchen. It's thawing right now. It should be thawed in 4 hours or hopefully less, but if it doesn't thaw in time, I'll go ahead and just eat the beef strips that I've got for my second meal. And anyway, that's the update. And I'm not sure if you guys would like to hear bonus material, so I thought I would add to you a little music at the end of this video. And I just hope you all have a great day, and I sure appreciate you subscribing and watching my channel. And I don't know if I'll ever monetize this channel or not. I'm really not into it for that. I'm just bearing witness on what I'm doing. I am not recommending that you do anything in particular. I'm really just telling you what I'm doing and what the results are. I'll go back to what I said. The final results is right now I'm up 1 pound from my lowest, but the last 2 days I have been heading in the right direction, and I'm thinking myself I might like to try. I don't know if I want to shoot for another 100-pound loss. I've lost 200 so far. I guess I'm going to let my diet decide what my ideal weight should be, and if it's where I am now, then that's where I'm feeling pretty good. Back to where I can walk when I want, and basically 99% pain-free. I think we all have some pains from time to time. And with that said, you guys just have a great day. If you're in a bad situation, try to do what you can to get out of it. You take care. This is Carnivore Ron, and I am signing out.